Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Oh my god. Why did it default my stream to some like really old title on YouTube? YouTube streaming is kind of a mess. Like, impressively so. Well, I see Bobtron can hear me. Hello, Bobtron. Hello, Treble Crest. That's not what I want to call this. Not dropping any frames yet. I'm sure I just jinxed it though. Gotta go through and set it all up again. I'm really hoping wherever or when I move that the internet is just way more stable than it is here. There, I think it's all set up now. Having to reset up everything on YouTube is quite a pain. Even I have to reconfigure the chat room just so I could see it. There we go. What happened to your stream? I saw live button and only thought it'd be 1 hour VOD because my internet died because my ISP sucks shit. That's what happened. Alright. Back to business. Where were we? I'm making beds. Beds and doors. I need a bookkeeper. I don't have anybody that can bookkeep yet. Internet went to poop? Yeah, it sure did. But I reset my modem and I reset my router. Hopefully that'll make a difference. Man, this surface level looks really cool though. I can't wait to saw through the entire world. Make this moat even better. It will be epic. Oh, it's late summer now. We got drinks, I think. We have no prepared meals, nor do we really have a dining room. Maybe I'll make this area a dining room. Big wide dining room. 12 by 16 sounds good. And then on the other end over here we'll have the church. The chapel. For dwarves only. Or rather, only inhabitants. ISP means internet shitter pissers? I agree. And here I am, just a man who wants to stream. That waterfall has potential. Potential to give good moods, for sure. Our beds are complete. Let's slap those down. One bed short, that's okay. Respect the 3x3 bougie dwarf rooms? Absolutely. They want to live a little bit luxurious lives. They're the founders of the fortress. After this, I'll cut it down to probably like 2x3s, and then eventually 2x2s, and then just a single tile. Thank you, Zombort, for the 50 months. Time has flown. Thank you for your continued patronage. Time to invest in doors. One short. Table. Oh, I don't have a table yet. Go ahead and zone these bedrooms. DF hack. There's mods for this? It's true. Yeah, there are some mods. I don't know if they're the Steam release compliant or compatible, rather. But I do know that I remember seeing way back in the day there was actually a Fallout mod where you were pretty much digging out a vault for Vault Tech. And you can like get compact machinery to make like Mr. Gutsies and stuff like that. It looked neat, but I never tried it. Let's see. One bed short, so let's build a bed. Go ahead and get another 10 beds. Just so we can have some in storage. And then some rock doors. We'll make 20 of them out of rock salt. Look at all that stone, we're rich. And then when we look at plumb elements, we go mushroom. Which ones do I have? The only thing I have is DF hack, which adds like a bunch of commands that would make my computer run smoothly if it goes awry. Like there's a horrible bug where hundreds, if not thousands, of underground dwellers will spawn on the map and you don't even see them. And it will bring your computer down to a crawl. Well, with DF hack, it can just delete those guys. It's autumn. Time to make a trade depot. At least a temporary one. Can't cancel that. I don't even have anything. Alright, I don't even have anything to trade. Let me get a jet because jet is cool. This little god play to make the simulation run smoothly? Yes, exactly. Bug, clearly that and cat explosion are intentional game design. I bet cat explosions definitely are not fixed because Toadie loves cats. Would not doubt it. Well, they spawn down here. Oh, I guess, yeah, they can get around. Not a problem. You can turn cave dwellers off in difficult settings now. Really? I was so excited to read that, I stuttered. That's neat. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. There's much to share. What do you need from us? Leather, cloth, silk, iron always, seeds, anvils, bolts. Sounds good to me. You want shields and bucklers, huh? I will not be giving you shields or bucklers. I used to lurk. Hello, welcome. Let's see. I think the next chamber up here north will actually be where we process quarry bushes. Yeah, quarry bushes. Quarry bush processing. And over here will be our pig or cloth stuff. What do you want to call it? Cloth industry. That's the words. I promise I learned to talk at some point in my life. Just not fluently or eloquently. Eloquent. So that, make it a little interesting looking. Instead of just boxing them up. Yeah. So this is going to be the entrance to where our fisher dwarves can go in and out of and enjoy the waterfall. Why do many word talk when few word do trick? You make a very good point, Zombort. That's why you're one of my favorite viewers. Bed go here. Now we lay door. Door. Go up, go up, go up. Door. That's good for now. Less wordy, more nerdy. I have some sense of fondness when I can already barely handle RimWorld. I understand. Dwarf Fortress hard. It's got up and down. Not just left and right. Up and down. You actually have a lot more doors. More doors, more dwarfs. Let's slap these down. We're gonna need some hatches too. Look at that jet trade post. That looks cool. Nice floor. Rock hatch cover. Made out of rock salt. 9 of them. What is going on? Oh, they're digging under the river. That's okay. Won't stop us. Am I new to Dwarf Fortress? Does it seem like I'm new? That hurts my heart. No, I promise I'm not new to Dwarf Fortress. I'm just retarded. Just saying. You just tuned in. Oh, okay. No, I've played Dwarf Fortress for like a bajillion years. I played before the 2010 release, and then I played a lot of the 2010 release. And then Steam Dwarf Fortress. Let me see here. How many hours do I have? 335 on Steam so far. I'm a bajillion and 7 years old. Yeah, I got really slow brain. Just from how old I am. Okay, yeah, that just needs to get mined out. Only started playing the Steam release. How you liking it so far? Are you able to like wrap your head around it? I know Dwarf Fortress can be very overwhelming when you first start. That Russ Cash? What up, Sharp? How's it going? You learned Dwarf Fortressing from a wizard in year 1. And then I soon found out the secrets of life and death, and now I'm immortal. Woe is me. Love it, great. Glad to hear. I'm glad you're loving it. I'm very glad Dwarf Fortress came to Steam and got a whole bunch of people interested in it. I love when one of my favorite games gets a whole bunch of attention that I think it deserves. There's the hole in the ground, not doors yet. I'm working on it, Penny Jim, I promise. I'm doing my best.
Yippee!
Wouldn't stop playing for weeks. I had to take a break due to impacting my work. That is very fair. I have had many instances when I was playing Dwarf Fortress and my at-the-time girlfriend would wake up at like 4 in the morning and be like, come to bed, and then I'd feel guilty. Also, thank you, G-Warp, for following. Please enjoy your stay. I think I mixed up my carpentry stockpile, by the way. I think I got it backwards. Because they are not delivering any wood to it. It says choose stockpile which you give. That doesn't sound right. Put this one to give and send it to this one. I got these guys just doing nothing. Thought I had this set right. The selected stockpile will give items to here. Wood inside. Oh wait! I never set wood inside to being a wood stockpile. I'm an idiot. There we go. So yes, I did just start playing Dwarf Fortress. I only have about 1,300 hours in it, and I still make stupid mistakes like that. What do erudite mean? Is that a rock? An erudite is a very intelligent person, isn't it? I learned it from EverQuest. Erudite or meaning. Having or showing great knowledge or learning. Yeah, it just means big-brained. Alright, let's build some more workshops. We need farmer workshops. So this is gonna be one there. I think I'll put these in the corners up here. We're gonna need a farmer's workshop in here. This is our cloth production. And then we're gonna need a loom. And then we're gonna need... Maybe it isn't 4. I guess I could throw clothes in here. And then I could have dyeing. I've never really like gotten into dyeing the clothes, but oh, we need a barrel. Okay, get some barrels. Wooden barrel. Let's make them out of sandpear wood. We'll make 30. Happy birthday, Daniel Banana. Thank you for the 4 years of subbing. PogChimp. Can I get some monkey emotes? You guys got any monkey emotes? Throw them in chat for Daniel Banana, the PogChimp. What difference does it make gameplay-wise if you were to forego generating any history for the world? Differences? Your fortress, your civilization that you originate from, can actually gain knowledge throughout the history of what kind of animals you can bring. So if you were able to make a fortress that was successful enough in taming dragons, like cave dragons, you could actually, during your embarking phase, pick cave dragons as some pets you bring, and stuff like that. I've never had that happen, but it's possible. Once you start taming some animals on your own, you will actually see how much knowledge your civilization has for certain animals, and it's pretty good. I love it. Same with Crundles. I love Crundles, by the way. In-game music or good playlists? Good playlists. It could also be the Doom world without a dwarf civ too, yeah. Or you enter the something I think it's called like the Age of Twilight or the End of the Age or something like that, where all the races are dead. It's crazy. This world, if I can look it up somewhere, besides like looking up legends, I believe we're in the 6th Age of Legends or something, which is crazy to me. I hear there's a way to trigger the boat murder tune in this version. There's a boat murder tune? Oh, you love Crundles? There's Crundlekin mod. Sentient Crundles to play as? That's amazing. Alright, that's done. Merchants left, didn't really care. Don't care about that. Autumn has come. Weather's cleared. I think we're in a temperate area, so we won't be seeing any snow, sadly. Oh shit. This is the song. Get your, what does he say? Alunkhaneb? Get your Alunkhaneb ready. I'm gonna have to remake all these because I didn't make them out of rock salt, and that's gonna bother me forever. Do I know Krug Smash? I love Krug Smash. Here it comes. Such a good tune. Am I using an application to show YouTube chat, or is it popped out? What I do is there's this thing that comes with OBS where you can make your own docs, is what they're called. And so I have YouTube, Twitch chat, and my Twitch activity feed all docked together. I binge watch Krug's videos every now and then. They're great stories. You know, Papa, I was doing my best not to be saying docking, but I'm glad you caught on at least. Alright, let's remake these, but better. Back, I'm going to put the loom over here. And the clothes maker goes here. Like a work pile over here, work pile, stockpile. What's the diff? Yeah, 4x3 will work. Empty bags. Okay. And bags made of only yarn, silk, plant cloth, and leather of any quality. And we'll have another one over here. It's never gonna get that full, but that's okay. This is gonna be our quarry bushes. Plant. Quarry bush. Now we can start growing them. Oh. Not yet. In the spring and the summer. And eventually in the autumn, just not yet, because we're at the end of autumn. There's no time to grow them. You watch my Primo Clown SS13 vids and Tex vids? The Cargonia guy? I know of Tex. Me and Tex have shared words. He's alright, dude. Alright, let's see. Right here. This is gonna be our... We have our cookables, our brewables. This is our fibrous, I guess. Fibrous plants. Thank you, Zombort, for the 5 gifted subs. God damn, you subbed... Or, I'm sorry, you gifted 450 subs in this channel. Thank you so much for your continued support, my man. I really appreciate it. Alright, so we got pigtails in that stockpile. This is gonna be threads. All of them. Every thread. Except for adamantine strands. My crowning DF achievement was attaching a water tower to my trade depots, so when the elf traders showed up, I would drown them. I love how accepted fictional racism is, especially in fantasy. Dude, I've been called a space racist before in SS13 for not liking the cat girls. But I'm a callous, bitter soul, so I didn't care. It just got annoying after a while. I had to get rid of a whole bunch of them. Because it's so ridiculous to have to imply that I'm not racist in real life. This whole thing can be cloth. Let's say raw cloth. This is 13's future fantasy. We call that sci-fi. Or I guess you would say it's... I don't know, you could say it's Fu-Fan. I like Fu-Fan for future fantasy. question is, do the cat girls in SS13 have cat ears and human ears, or only cat ears? They have cat ears and tails. The more you know, the less you wanted to know. SS13 has actual mages, so it is not. Is it not Future Fantasy? I guess it would. It's Foo Fan. Yeah, I'll agree with it. It's Foo Fan. Got our quarry bushes. Alright, we're schmoovin'. I need another dryers if I ever use it. Oh, wait. Not dryers. We need loom. Wait, not loom. Yeah, dryers. It was dryers. I looked at the cloth shop and I thought that was the dryer shop. Let's do it out of the acacia barrels. SS13 is more of a spoof of sci-fi. It is true. It definitely is all just a big parody most of the time. It even makes direct references to a lot of things. Oh, we got some migrants. I guess we could name more of these dwarves. I can't remember where we stopped. We'll figure it out. Oh, I guess we stopped at Rockin'? And you reread my dwarves. 5 new migrants. Oh yeah, we stopped at Crank. So this dwarf here is gonna be Borgil. With an umlaut. And then we got this tubby dwarf named Tubby. This one's name is Barrett. And Jen wanted to name this one Gingerbeard. And then we got Riper. This one. Man, I don't want to jinx it, but I will. We haven't lost any frames since I restarted my router and modem. So that must have been part of the issue. Is DF Hack or a third-party program? DF Hack is a third-party program that's on Steam. So you can get both of them. It's free. And you will have the powers of the universe at your fingertips. Was the dryer shop gonna be made out of the wood barrel or bucket? That's what the color takes on? The color of the bucket. Interesting. Alright, let's see here. Still can't set these up yet. Oh wait, these are the quarry bushes. Let's set up the pigtails then. Which only can be done in summer and autumn. So we'll wait on that. Make some wooden bins. Made out of sand pear tree. Oh, what's happening? Spear Dwarf is in a martial trance. He's fighting a Reese Macaw. Oh. These monkeys are coming and messing with the trade dwarves or wherever the Spear Dwarf was. Whose Spear Dwarf is this? I guess they were just leaving. Or they haven't left yet. They're part of the merchant troupe. Yeah, everything's fine. It's fine. Just some dwarves beating up the Reese Macaws. Oh. Are they fighting each other? I don't think so. Oh. They're getting the good old stands up spam. What do you call a half dwarf and half orc? A dork. What a dork. Alright. Let's do some of this stuff. What is this made of? Micro clean? Alright. Let's make some rock blocks. And another order of rock blocks. Make one out of the micro stuff and one out of the jet. I'm gonna need some blocks. I'm also gonna need some doors. I think I actually have some doors. Doors? Doors. But I am gonna need some tables and thrones. For the dining room. Guess we'll make them out of mudstone. Get 20 tables. And 20 thrones. Also mudstone. Fun fact, Borgle, a half-dwarf human, is the leader of the House of Fortitude, where the guards in there excel in cooking, smithing, mining, killing stuff with weapons. He lives the life of we are rich and loves to earn money doing not so transparent dealings. Good for Borgle. Borgle sounds like he leads an exciting life. I wonder if we can even fish anything out of this. That'll be the curious part. I think I'm gonna mine it out. Like so. Let's see. Then they'll be able to fish from this little area here. Maybe I'll add a dock. Oh, they're getting stopped by water. Whatever. Ignore that. My little dwarfs. Dwarf Fortress have regular modding? They do have a workshop that you can download mods from, yes. Alright, hopefully this area has stuff to fish out, but I'm not seeing... Oh, there's some fish down here. What kind of fish was that? Trout. And char. Oh god, who was this? Oh, it's the river otter. Probably that one that got chewed up by alligators in the beginning. And a gar. Alright, I'm hopeful. State that this is a fishing area. Yeah, they can fish from there. That's fine. Let me delete these water tiles. They don't count. There we go. By the waterfall. I hope that works. I hope there's stuff you can actually fish out of there. Are those alligators still around? Very possible. He's fishing. He's fishing. Please catch something. Make me proud. Are they enjoying the waterfall? Euphoric or satisfied? Euphoric? Don't see anything about the waterfall. They must not be getting hit by the mist, I guess. Oh, you're actually hey! Give me back my music, YouTube. Yeah, I'm still listening. I guess I could even make the dock all the way out here. As long as I think they're not under the water, they won't be splashed by it. Oh, he got a shad! There is fishing by the waterfall. We'll even make it out of wooden blocks so that our dock looks like a little wooden dock instead of like a concrete or cement pier. Dwarves wouldn't know how to make that yet. More oak. Certified shad moment. Will that not flood back? No, I don't think so. I think maybe, just maybe, the mist might create like level 1 puddles, but not enough to push the dwarves out from their block, I think. God, I hope not. Oaken blocks. And more oaken blocks. That's gonna be a nice little fishing. Oh my god! Alright. I thought it was temperate. Check that out. Ice, huh? Fishing is over. There is. Damn. Well, I have a task I need to do real quick because I'm worried about my dwarves. And we need to restrict this whole area so they don't be walking on ice. Especially when the ice is done icing. When the ice stops icing. Make sure this is restricted, right? Okay. Restricted access. No dwarfs be allowed to be walking here, ever. If you're ever caught in here, you will be punished, probably. Not perfect, but no big deal either. They can, of course, stay on the wooden blocks. If they, for some reason, want to be. There we go. Alright, it is gonna drive me crazy, so let me delete some of these. This guy. Might as well make it perfect. Or as perfect as can be. I miss any other areas? I think we're good. Why isn't that part of the river froze? This part? Because it's a different temperature. Because the world is cut up into chunks, kind of like Minecraft. Believe it or not. What about up here? See, it only froze in this area, but not this area. But if it gets in the later winter, it might. Which means I'll probably have to, like, mark off the entire river as a no-fly zone. But what we could do while it's like this is actually put it in a wall and a ceiling. And we can make a little box. You know what I mean? We can come up here, put some iron bars or something, like, on the floor, so that the water passes through, but we'll be in a protected little fishing box at the bottom of the waterfall. That could be a neat project to do. I hate it when the ice unices. Me too! Picking up what I'm throwing down? Good. We could also, for any reason, maybe, if we even need to, we could dam this off or something. Especially when the ice freezes, it makes it a lot easier so you can do stuff like that. Just an idea. Alright, let's door this off because it's driving me crazy. We got 5 more doors. 5 more doors. Back down here. Gonna build some walls. Let's get this dining room up and operational. And this church. My dwarves have been unable to commune with their gods for 1 year. I'm pretty sure they're upset about that. Actually, we only have 7 neutral dwarves. The rest of them are pretty happy. That's good. Love when my dwarfs are happy. Forgot to include these bedrooms here. You ever put in effort to make the underground walls look nice? Yeah, eventually we'll smooth them out. The only reason I don't do that immediately is because smoothing walls increases the value of your fortress. And when you're, or rather, the more valuable your fort is, the more juicy the target is for other antagonistic baddies. And I'm nowhere near ready to defend my fortress. Oh, that's actually, I don't like that. No, it's okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What I'm gonna do... that. Clear that out. Let's see, how long is this? 16? Have something like that. Ah, damn it, I cleared it. Alright, we can redo it real fast. There's like 2x7 here, 2x7. Okay, hit accept. Dining food. Food, prepared meals only. I need to come in here and make a place for my rock and crafts. That's probably fine. Impressive how powerful the bridges are in this? Absolutely. They can crush nearly anything. One horrible, like, a rather horrifying moment in Dwarf Fortress I had was I had goblins invading with ogres. So I had a whole row of bridges that went up and down. And when the ogres came in, I tried to smash the ogres with the bridge. And then the bridge broke. And I was like, uh-oh. Needless to say, they destroyed my fortress shortly after. But it was a hard lesson I needed to learn. That you cannot smash ogres with bridges. It breaks the bridge. Uh-oh. Hi, Angel. Angel's here, guys. Time to wrap it up. What? Just kidding. But it was funny that, not this stream, but the stream before Satu said, oh, remember guys, stream only ends when Angel arrives. Can I get more alien pleases for Angel's arrival? Okay. A snowstorm has arrived. Oh my god. My waterfall and the river has frozen. They are here. They're real. But what are they after? What do the aliens want with me? Welcome to my painting stream while I designate the river as do not walk on. Because if it unfroze with dwarves walking on it, they would just drown. And I'd feel bad. Aliens are real, guys? Sincere? We all knew aliens were real. Do you think we're really gonna live the lifetime where they're shown to us? Show me the little guys. I want to see them. Yes, it would be neat. I want Joe Biden to come out and be like, people of America, aliens are real. Thank you and good night. I wonder how many people would actually believe that. Here's them aliens, Jack. It's dark Biden time, bitches. Here are the aliens. Then he gets a little bed on the stage and goes to sleep. He's so sleepy. That dude, he loves sleeping. But I can't blame him. I love sleeping too. Maybe people, there are aliens and they try to eat my ass. You know, that's fair because I would believe that someone crazy enough is going to try to eat the aliens. There's going to be a speed run when aliens are exposed and our country show them and the aliens come down. There's going to be a speed run to see who eats the first alien and who has sex with the first alien. Guaranteed it's going to happen. I wouldn't eat an alien. Now I hope the aliens stay hidden. I mean, the aliens exist, and there's probably a very good reason they haven't shown themselves. And I believe it's because of what I just said. Wake up, people. We are the orcs of the universe. They're gonna have the same speedrun? Well, haven't they already probed us? Anally? They also take our cow parts. Can they stop stealing our cow parts? Can you quit ruining my crops by making these funny art pieces in them? My agriculture is not your canvas, aliens. Stop drawing these circles. This is pigtails. So it's autumn pigtails. And quarry bush, quarry bush, quarry bush. Perfect. I will believe that red makes things go fast then? Yeah, we the orcs. I mean, the way the orcs in 40K talk, the British people are the orcs. We're just the American version of the orcs. We're the orcs that have the good DACA. Best DACA. This is gonna be our crafting area for rocks. Rocks and stones. So I think what I'll do, we're just gonna slap them in the corner. Make them out of jet blocks. Yeah. Dropping frames? It doesn't seem like I'm dropping any more frames, at least on YouTube. Or I'm sorry, Twitch. Hopefully I'm not dropping any on YouTube. OBS report 0 dropped frames so far. After I restarted everything. What did I name this one? Masonry stone? And this will be Crafter's stone. What do we have a lot of? We do have a lot of jet. I could probably shove all my jet in there and be okay with that. And over here in masonry stone, I'm gonna throw in some of that micro clean. Wait. Oh, I'm looking at metallic work. There we go. Haven't had any mini Fs either? Yeah, that's great. I like that. Cause I'd be hanging out with my girlfriend in Discord, and half the time she'll be saying a sentence and the end always gets all garbledy-gook. And I'm like, what'd you say? And she has to repeat it like 4 times. It's annoying. Yeah, we could use some wooden wheelbarrows, I think. Made of maple. 9 of them. Back in my day, we had Google Chat. Who's using Google Chat? People were using, what is it? Skype. And some people before that, they were probably using, Ventrilo or TeamSpeak. Nobody used Google Chat. Get real. I'm also deaf, though. I am pretty deaf. Remember AIM? I do remember AIM. That's where I first learned to textual roleplay. Was in AOL chat rooms. I wish I knew more about more 40K, but I don't know where to start. I just know the memes. The memes are the best part to start. What I like to do is watch like TikToks of neat little trivia about 40K. I think that's a great place to start. Definitely would recommend. What's Eco? Eco is like a Minecraft clone, but it has a whole bunch of cool systems in it. Like, you can set up a shop and be an NPC merchant. You can corner the market. You can be a president. You can make laws that be really annoying to your neighbors. It's a great game. It's got drama. It's got grinding. It's got saving the Earth from a meteor. But we're gonna be starting a server tomorrow at around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The drama is capitalism, usually, or Springy does something that's hilarious to me, but pisses off any of the randoms that join the server. At least that's what happened last time when we all had a hoot and a holler. It was a good time. Very recommended. I'm gonna need more tables and chairs. And chables and tears. The politics were very funny that round. I agree. Sad that GW decided to destroy everything fan related to 40K. Well, Games Workshop can suck my nut. And I will believe whatever I want to believe. And if I ran 40K games, I'd allow fan stuff. Maybe. I don't know how to balance for that game. I just like the funny memes. Just like Pedro said. Still got some wine on here in our anvil. We haven't made a tavern for these poor dwarves. Maybe instead of this, or this being the church, this is the tavern. I think that's more important. Eco is big on tallow, it is. So if you like eating raw tallow, come play Eco with us tomorrow. Can't believe in the latest update, James Workshop said, and now I have truly become the heresy. That is terrible. If you got that dog in you, come play Eco. Yeah. I love dining hall was the tavern. Nah, dining hall is where you eat food. Tavern where you drink food. We'll have a big stock of drinks over here. It'll line the walls. Inside tavern, because we'll have an outside tavern. Eventually. All the drinks. Tavern, not a church of alcohol. I guess you say you could. Or it could be. Hail Urus McRussell money. Hail Haber Malo. How you doing? Just found out the honkers are off the menu on Twitch. We had one day of anime boobies and then Twitch said, "That's enough! No more anime titty! You guys are drawing all sorts of fucked up things. We don't like it." They also said, please don't do any AI of people, real people. And people were making AI nudes of real people. A stray puppy's been slaughtered. Oh, right. They're getting auto-butchered. I'm good, although insomnia is kicking in. Sorry to hear. You're at the right place, though. Dwarf Fortress is only exciting to probably a small handful of people, so you'll fall asleep in no time. I'm sure of it. At least I had 5 new viewers every time I showed anime titties and Ricardo. Ban this Twitch? They'll never ban my little honkers. Those honkers are here to stay forever. And I love them. I'd be heartbroken if they were ever banned. Did you guys know that Angel used to have an alien emote with a thick, juicy, naked ass? And Twitch said, "Whoa, I'm getting too turned on. We're gonna have to ban that emote." So she put booty shorts on her. You had to put the jorts on. They said, "Please! I can only get so aroused by this alien." I also remember when my friend Tolomeo had an Ahego rat, and they said, "That motherfucker's way too drippy. Get that drooly rat out of here." I'm a low-key lurker for your streams with Dwarf and Spaceman. Both games I love. Oh, well, that's awesome. I love lurkers. I'm glad to be your background noise, or just be your frontground noise. Stray cat gave birth to kitty cats, kitten cats. We're also gonna need some mugs. Or goblets. Mugs. Let's make them out of jet, my favorite. Also need some rock nest boxes. I think 6 is how many I need. Made out of rock salt works. Have I been playing Baldur's Gate 3? Me and my girlfriend were doing a co-op playthrough, and we got to around Act 2. And then, I guess, interest just kind of waned. But I had a blast playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's just been so much time in between I last played that I would need some catching up to do with the story. I can't remember everything. Currently have you open in my background while I play Dwarf Fortress? Oh, nice. We're playing side by side. Don't take the wrong way, but Spaceman streams are what help me sleep. Apart from clown shoes, this week isn't peaceful every second and a half. Oh, I get you. No, I don't take it wrong way at all. I don't mind. There are people I listen to when I go to sleep. But mainly it's ASMR. You too listen to ASMR? What's your favorite triggers? Or is that too personal of a question? Took me 1 hour and hours to beat the story, so I understand losing interest on it. Head massages? Hell yeah. I just like whispering. Whispering's pretty cool. Slow, deliberate whispering. Don't give me that fast stuff. I don't even need the don't even need that. Just give me some nice whispers. I'll fall asleep. Playing playing with the girlfriends is dangerous with the hotties in the game? Nah, it's alright. Me and her are mature enough emotionally not to get upset. I get upset that fucking Shadowheart was like rejecting me at first, but then she came around. I was persistent. Chicks dig guys who are persistent, right? They say, no, don't talk to me anymore, but if I keep talking to them, eventually I'll just wear them down until they're my girlfriend. I'm joking, by the way. I think the only thing I got jealous about is that my girlfriend was getting, you know, to have the segs, and I wasn't. I was like, come on, Shadowheart, put out. Come on. like poking her with a stick. Like, come on, do something already. Quit being so moody. Just let me bang. But from what I played, which I mean, I did play a solid 30 hours? Question mark? 30, 40? I can't remember. The amount of time I did play in Baldur's Gate 3 definitely convinced me it was going to be Game of the Year. So I'm not surprised that it got Game of the Year. Unlike a lot of people who are all like, come on, who played Baldur's Gate? I don't know, maybe the motherfuckers who pre-ordered it 3 years beforehand? I don't know if you guys have, like, seen those people, but there are people out there who don't think, I guess, just don't believe that Baldur's Gate was a game to deserve getting GOTY. And it's like, obviously you didn't play D&D when it was hot, and then play the nearly perfect computer version of D&D. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be GOTY right away. It was too good to be true. It was everything D&D is. And they captured it perfectly, and it was very impressive that they got nearly like... That was probably the hardest part, is predicting what players were gonna do. And then putting it in D&D form, you know? And there was literally maybe like one thing that I wasn't able to do in Baldur's Gate that I probably could have done in D&D, you know? But like literally everything else was there. And that's why I got GOTY. But I'm not sure if it was rage bait or what, but there was this guy complaining, and he's like, what are you talking about? Baldur's Gate 3's Game of the Year should have been Spider-Man 2! And then there's like, Darkside Phil. I watched the Darkside Phil video recently, and he was predicting back in August that Baldur's Gate 3 was gonna be kind of a fad, and then out of everything, Starfield was gonna be Game of the Year. Like, that was his opinion. I was like, what do you fucking smoke? And then we all played Starfield, and we were all disappointed. It was very, very sad. Spider-Man 2 for PS2 should have been GOTY. It probably was in its time. Starfield isn't even travel simulator of the year. No, it looked terrible. Like, all the places you land are just eventually all become the same. You start seeing all the cracks, the flaws of the game. And you just realize that everything's just the same here. It's not even exciting. And that's the crazy thing, is like my opinion of Starfield is what I saw in like videos online, clips of this and that. And then Angel has been playing it, and she's been telling me her experiences of it. It just sounds bad. And Angel loves space. Angel, what, isn't No Man's Sky one of your favorite games of literally all time? So if the game from Bethesda, who got bajillions of dollars put behind it, can't even hold a flame to No Man's Sky, what does that say? I think Bethesda just got away with too much shit for too long. And they thought they could just shovel this shit, or just peddle it, for, what was it, 80 bucks, 70 bucks? How much was this game? Collector's edition was like $100. They thought they could just shovel it out and be like, they're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. It just works. I think it's a finished good, right? Goblets, yay. Goblets of all kinds. That's pretty much it. We can make this place better eventually. But this is gonna be the tavern. We need to pump out some alcohol. Cobalt dumpling. Just a little blue dumpling. This is for citizens only. Let me name that. Citizen Tavern. No Man's Sky is near easily top 5 modern games on my list. I remember when it first came out, man, it was kind of trash. By kind of trash, I mean really trash. And it's super impressive how much it's improved. If you were like me and you bought No Man's Sky and you played it and it sucked, if you play it now, you'll find out it's actually super amazing. And a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's really good fun. Why can't I brew drink from... What do you mean? I have plump helmets right here. What are you saying? Do I have to do this? Huh? Why can't I brew any drinks? Oh, there we go. That'll work. They delivered, just needed time. Yeah, they really needed time. They also probably didn't need Sean going around saying all he did in all the talk shows and everyone taking it as, like, truth. People being all like, you're gonna find things that are unclaimed, right? It's like, yeah, it's gonna be impossible to find plants and animals that have been claimed, and it's like, immediately people could. Am I able to talk to or run into people in this MMO? Yeah, you can run into them. Nobody. People who had found each other on the same planet couldn't even find each other. There were a lot of broken promises, but they came around. And they did a 180 and they made it a great game. Starfield should have just focused on 1 or 2 to 3 planets with good maps. I agree. The curated stuff is the best. I don't think procedurally generated stuff is all that great. It can be. It has the potential. But you really gotta fine tune it and make it nice. But if you just curate a map, I think Bethesda games should just curate maps for everything. Like, they're gonna do it for Elder Scrolls 6. What makes them think they could just do procedurally generated nothing? My main complaint for Starfield, besides the load times, was how boring everything was, and how far you had to move to go anywhere in planets, was like a walking simulator. Let Obsidian have Fallout 5. I'd be okay with that. Obsidian does good work with Fallout. But I don't know. I like Fallout 3 and 4 too. I would say that I probably had a better time playing New Vegas. I'll agree with that. But I can't say that 4 and 3 are bad by a long shot. They're pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with them. Even building little settlements was, I don't know, that scratched an itch for me. I mean, I even like Fallout 1 and 2 just because the setting and the story. The only thing I didn't like about Fallout 4 was they got some of the lore pretty bunked up. Like, they were saying Jet was some kind of pre-war drug, and I was like, no. It was invented in Fallout 2. I don't know what you're talking about. I think my dwarves are having a good time. He was worried, dwelling upon being unable to pray. Damn it. Okay, so we do need that church. Alright. You say so. 11 by 11 church. Yeah, changing the lore is a no-go. I guess another egregious thing that Bethesda loves to do with Fallout that I don't like, I'm sure it's a pretty common take, is that they like to put the Brotherhood of Steel literally everywhere, when I'm pretty sure they were only a faction in, like, California. But they like to use the Brotherhood of Steel like, they're the good guys, when they're just another faction, and they're afraid that we're gonna have another apocalypse, if people get their hands on the technology. They're not necessarily the good guys. They just don't want the plebs to have all the technology. Use them as stand-in for paladins. It's because they literally name themselves as paladins. And so they're like, oh, well, they must be paladins then. No barrels? Oh, I thought I didn't have barrels, but I'm pretty sure I have a thick supply. That's what this is. All these empty barrels, and then I have all these plump helmets. I didn't know what was going on. It was just some kind of read error. Like, I guess, did Bethesda forget that, like, when you first ever met the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 1, they literally tell you to go kill yourself. They say, hey, let's send this asshole to the most dangerous place all around California and see if he comes back alive. And then you do, and they're like, holy shit. They don't even apologize for it. Wheelbarrows? I got a few wheelbarrows. I got one more door. But we now have a little place to worship. Worship gods. Oops, that's not the right thing. Meeting area. Plop. Except chapel and new temple. No specific detail. The Amber Mark. There we go. Bethesda didn't make the early Fallouts yet? Correct, it was Interplay. Or at least they were published by Interplay. They just never looked into them, decided to just make it up. It's like they read the wiki or the cliff notes of Fallout and said, I can make a Fallout. Black Isle Studio. Dude, Black Isle was great. They definitely did Icewind Dale. Did they do the earlier Baldur's Gates? Developed by Black Isle, produced by Interplay. Oh yeah, Planescape Torment is pretty good. I've like seen a few videos of it. I definitely wish I had played it back in its heyday. I feel like if I played it now, a lot of it would be lost on me. You know what I mean? It's one of those heyday games. Probably didn't age too well. Like, I played Baldur's Gate 1 recently, even on the Enhanced Edition, and it was fairly difficult to some parts. Like, not so much, like, I couldn't get past it, but difficult as in, like, there was a hidden NPC in a hole that I couldn't see because he was blocked by foreground stuff. And it was very unfortunate. I was just like, man, it's just old game design. I think it aged plenty well. It's mostly about the story. Maybe I give it a whirl one day. I don't know. Because I really did like Vampire the Masquerade. The most horrible part about Vampire the Masquerade is definitely the combat. It could really do without the combat. God, that was terrible. Do not recommend combat. The sewers level? Oh my god. I'm surprised. It's really funny that I found out later on that there's a version of Vampire the Masquerade where they skip the sewers entirely. Like the game they added a little skip. Some kind of like door that you click to just go to the end of the sewers. That reminds me that in Final Fantasy VIII, if you buy today's PC version of Final Fantasy VIII, it comes with a trainer to give you 100 magic anytime you draw it, because they took the feedback of how ass drawing was in Final Fantasy VIII. This is where I'm gonna do my iron stuff. Redemptions or bloodlines for Vampire the Masquerade. I only did Bloodlines and I really liked it. I'm an artist, thank you. There's some people out there that make crazy, like, pixel art and cool looking tunnels in Dwarf Fortress. Puts me to shame. You want to see some more artistic nonsense? Look at this. Oh, I removed the boxes from the corners. It is no longer a giant box square, but now a rounded cube. They need the space. I really just need them to mine out this hematite so I can melt it down into iron. That's all I care about. Come on, guys, this looks like the companion cube from popular Portal game Portal. Happy New Year! It's the first granite of the year. Gonna have to put Rust money on that 5th TMNT after those artistic measures? Yeah? I used to rock out to the Turtles. I was a big Turtles fan when I was a childling. I even had their cool van, the Turtle Mobile, and it had the big missiles. What about Portal 2? I was saying that it's a very popular game and I made the companion cube. That's what this design is. Yo, what up, Greg? How's it going? Hot Dwarf Summer. God. Thinking about Hot Dwarf Summer just makes me think of hairy little men. Very sweaty in the summer sun. What era of the Turtles? You know, when they were a cartoon. And you had Michelangelo going Cowabunga, Tubular, Radical, Cowabunga. It was like during the 90s. Oh, thank you, Blindy, for the resub. Thank you for your Prime Bezos bucks. Thank you. 32 months. And Fox and a Fix, thank you for your Prime as well. Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch to give me your free subscription. Don't let it just rot there, just give it to me. There is no one more deserving of your Prime sub than me, Russ Money. Oh, take it easy, Penny Jim. Thanks for watching. Oh, thank you, Just Bees. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you guys for your generosity. And thank you, Penny Jim. Thank you for your Prime. Have a good night. And thank you for your generosity. Appreciate you. Which one was your guys' favorite turtle back in the 90s? Or what? You know what? You can do any of them. Which one's your favorite turtle? For the longest time, I liked Leonardo because he had swords. And I thought swords was like the coolest ultimate weapon. But that's just weapon. I like Donatello because he was the nerd. I guess because he also used a bow staff, and bow staff has the longest range. So it was pretty sick. Dono, he had fuck machines. Swords are cool. I like Splinter. Splinter's pretty cool now. He's definitely probably the best character because he's a giant rat. Donnie all the way. You talking about TMNT from Fortnite? Yeah. April O'Neil. She's the banana jacket wearing broad. It is funny that the Turtles made friends with someone who is a journalist, who is probably someone most likely to tell their story and let their secret go public. But it was also good to have a journalist in their back pocket because, you know, she gave them all the good exposure. Leo had a katana, yeah, and I thought swords were cool. I didn't think sais were that cool. I see their potential now as an adult, but I never thought they were that cool because they're just like little daggers, you know, with arm guards or hand guards. And nunchucks? Oh, get out of here. There's no way me, a bumbling idiot, could use nunchakus. I would definitely give myself a concussion. I liked Casey Jones. I also liked the Manta Ray guy. I can't remember his name. Pretty sure it was Ray. I thought he was a cool looking character. Nunchucks are awesome. Hey, if you can use them, more power to you. Me, I'm definitely gonna brain the back of my head with those things. I'm gonna be walking around with giant hematomas all out of my head. There's no way. Raph was too Cyclops from the X-Men for me. He was moody and angsty, but he didn't like... I don't know, does he like in the comics simp for a girl real hard? Because Cyclops was just always crying about Jean Grey. Like, every time I saw him, he was crying out of his one big eye and just like, Jean Grey doesn't like me, she likes Wolverine. And it's like, hell yeah, she likes Wolverine, he's a man. Just like Tommy? Tommy Pickles? Wolverine cries harder, he simps for Jean. Well, I guess it makes sense. Jean Grey is, what, a class 5 mutant? Strongest in the universe? Oh, Skinwalker Tom. Of course, yeah, he had real bad hematomas. I also think maybe Tommy had an IQ of like 80. Tommy Pickles is your favorite member of the X-Men? What was Mutant Tommy Pickles' power? What would his power be? Omega level mutant, but I think this may get nerdy. That's alright. I like Marvel. Turning into Reptar, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. He was a big Reptar fan. Turns himself into a Pickles. Oh, look at that little pickle. Are you telling me Tommy Pickles was a furry? By the way, did you guys happen to see that, the game what was it? It's Ready or Not, right? The hide and seek game where you play as a SWAT officer. You see that they added a mission where you get to SWAT a pedophile furry? How incredibly based. And then apparently you can read his chat because he was streaming at the time. He gets swatted while he's streaming. And you can read his chat and they all just start ridiculing him. Pedo furry Twitch streamer. I think that's crazy. They go pretty hard with the language though. I'm sure there's gonna be some backlash or something. I just realized I haven't told them to make any meals in forever. I'm sure all these people have been totally eating. Oh, we got our quarry bushes now growing. Do we have any ready? No, not yet. Once those get done, I'll process them into the bags and then we'll have some delicious food. Oh wait, we have some meat. Giant axolotl liver. What the hell? That's crazy. Let's just prepare some fine meals forever. Tommy Pickles' mutant power was showing that his young parents in the 90s were struggling with life, jobs, money struggles. In the 90s, sad face, it's worse now that for every grown-up that watched Rugrats, it just became incredibly relatable. Furries ruined my favorite SS13 server? Which one was that, Pedro? Was it Paradise? Also, I realized it's spring and all the stuff unfroze. Cool. We struck Brimstone. That's pretty cool. You guys know that brimstone is just sulfur? And sulfur is just stinky egg fart rock? Let's have the fishing area be over here. And then they can enjoy the nice, misty waterfalls. Paradise was always a furry server? Yeah, I thought so too. Like, I played there and the popular furry race was Taharan. And everyone called them cat beasts, and then the Taharans would get pissed off and claw you to death. And then they just straight up added Vulpicans, which was added so a guy named Fox McCloud could play Fox McCloud. Sulfur on fire is dope! Yeah! Give me the brimstone and fire. Oh, look at that hematite. That's making my mouth water. I loved seeing that. I think we'll throw all the hematite into this pile. How do you spell hematite? It's like hematite. That's not how you spell it. Hematitty. Oh, it's hematite. Well, today I learned. Oh, the Brazilian one you wouldn't know? Oh, gotcha. Well, don't feel bad. Furries ruined all servers on SS13. It's kind of like Thanos. It's just inevitable. Let's see. We need schmelters. Smelly schmelters. Then we'll put charcoal all around, which means we're gonna need a wood burning place. Honestly, it's not the furries themselves, the overly sexual furries. I can agree with you on that. But you gotta realize that the overly sexual furries are way louder than the normal furries. The people who just want to be, dress up as mascots and stuff and not have sex. Like, no joke, today I learned that Tony the Tiger's back on Twitter. And I saw that he had a pinned tweet being all like, I'm back, let's try this again. And immediately in the comments, there's a person who replied and said, I want you to pour milk all over my cock and suck it off. It's like, what the fuck? Leave Tony the Tiger alone. Do I play SS14? I haven't in a very long time. But I have tried it. I don't understand the obsession with Tony the Tiger. But then again, I also do understand it because he's a big buff tiger daddy who just wants you to eat some cereal. Leave him alone. Timbo Tiger. Like, I don't know what it is. There's just some certain types of players in Space Station 13 that pick certain kinds of races, and they just end up being super cringy and terrible. They take the roleplay a little too serious, and they start making these roleplay fantasy relationships. There's this one like copy pasta I saw where I can't remember his name, but it was like Catboy Slave or something like that. And he was talking in OOC, and I think this was on a Fallout server, where he said, can we restart the round? I just observed my roleplay girlfriend cucking me. And it's like, Why? Why did this have to happen? Shit's wild. Foxes on Paradise. Oh god. I was there when Vox used to be a wood to be burned. I was there when Vox used to be an antagonist role where they were these little like rat creatures or rat bird creatures that were to invade the station and be pirates, essentially just steal stuff. And then they made them a round start race and they got really annoying really fast. It was crazy. I want to play a Fallout SS13 server, but all of them are furry ERP servers now. That is true. I don't know why. I really don't. But every time a Fallout server that's a, conversion to SS13 pops up, for some reason they're all ERP servers and they have sex as a mechanic. By that, I mean you just click and drag your character onto another character and you press a button that's like, have segs. Oh god, all these things are dying. I need to make a pasture outside. I really don't understand why every Fallout server feels like it needs to have sex or a sex mechanic. And of course, you can do these things against players' will, so it's the big R world too. Isn't that horrible? I don't understand why the SS13 community has to be so fucking weird. With some Goldshire shit? Yeah. Pretty cringy, if that's what you mean. It's truly awful. It really is. Like, it is awful that a game has coded in rape. But in the end, you just gotta remember it's two really fat, ugly, antisocial neckbeards doing it to each other. Bad time to come in here. We're talking about Fallout SS13 servers. It's nothing you haven't been exposed to before, Flip. It's kind of depressing more than anything. Yeah, I'd say so. But it is gross that it allows people to play out that fantasy. No, sir, I don't like it. Actually, guess, yeah, fuck it. We'll just make these big stockpiles for charcoal. But it will not have any bins because we'll just have 68 bars of charcoal laying around. Oh man, we have bituminous. We got coal from the earth. We got a lot of it. We can make some delicious coke. Anyone having tantrums or crafting insane artifacts? I have not had any of my dwarfs be ready to make an artifact yet. That has not happened. You know what I'm interested in right now? Is I wanna definitely carve into the mountain so we can start getting our moat in. That's what I'm interested in. What's up, Manu Ward? You got gifted a sub? You did! I believe it was from Satu, if I remember correctly. But I don't know. I'd be talking a lot of trash about all the SS13 servers that are trash, and that all that include and allow for erotic roleplay. But I think it's not just SS13. Like, there's already a bunch of weirdos on SS13 that probably take the game way too seriously and need to touch grass and all that good stuff. But I think that's just roleplay in general. Because you can even look at other games that do roleplay servers like GTA Online, and there's a lot of garbage people there too. Like, just recently I was reading, like, I like to keep up with the drama that happens in GTA roleplay, and apparently somebody got ousted as being a horrible racist and transphobic piece of shit that was like saying some really nasty stuff. Shitty people will be everywhere. I mean, yeah, that is true. But it just seems like role players are their own kind of breed that you need to watch out for, and it's annoying. Because I like doing roleplay stuff, but I hate being attached to those kind of people. But I guess I'm glad those people are ousted and usually like banished from the community at least. RP servers are where people go to live out power fantasies. That is true too. Is that why you play Huge Ass? You just want to be a caked up muscle man who just destroys zombies with an axe? That is a very valid fantasy to want to play out, Reedy. I understand completely. There has been very many years. It doesn't matter if you find a niche community with roleplay, they will find their corner to be horrible. And it's also, like, it always happens that they have to involve some weird sexual fantasy with it. But I guess maybe that's humans. They like to play out their fantasy, and their fantasy is, wanting to have sex. Alright, this could end horribly, but we'll see. Just have sex, silly. That's what I'm saying. You're a nerd, go find yourself a nerd and have sex. Did anybody fall off? No, it doesn't look like it. Nice. Glub, 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 glub. Not sure if I want to wall this off or not. I don't really want to, I just want to open up this river. But I think I'll build a bridge first. And the bridge will go here. Fat bridge. That opens to the east. Made out of... micropylene. Blue bridge. Peter is starving. Why is Peter starving? What happened to Peter? Is he actually melancholy? Did I ignore him? Or are they stuck? Wait, where's Peter? Hey, Peter! Oh, there he is. What's wrong with Peter? He's stuck! Stuck on the wrong side of the river. Oh god. That's very unfortunate, Peter. How did you end up there, you dimwit? Guess I'll build a bridge to the south to get him back over here somehow. Construction, bridge, raise to the north. Guess we'll throw it here. 3, 4, 5. Try it again. Yeah, that'll do. Hurry, save Peter. Joe Swanson security gotta get a motorized wheelchair and everything, just ram the enemy. Instructions unclear. I asked for a nerd to have sex with on Craigslist, and now this guy won't stop playing Killer 7 on my GameCube. I'm friggin' starving, Lois. Oh, Beta. Even though... Oh no, he's pretty stuck over there. I wonder how it happened. Was he fishing on the dock over here? And then, like, crawled around all the way? At least, I mean, he can't... Why, are you really gonna starve with all that rotten fish just laying around? Now he's sleeping out there. I got dwarves still building these bridges. This is just like that one time I was a starving dwarf. So considering getting Dwarf Fortress, but these games always just suck me in too bad. Is that really a bad thing? Don't you want to get sucked by Dwarf Fortress? There are guys out there who want to be sucked by a dwarf. A whole Dwarf Fortress sucking, yeah. Hop on in. What could go wrong? It's just like that time I slipped off a dock in Dwarf Fortress. You know what's crazy? Is I used to watch The Simpsons pretty religiously. And I kind of stopped watching when it started getting bad, which is after season 10. Today I was offered a clip of The Simpsons on their 35th season. I clicked it, and their voices sound so horrible because they've been doing it for 20 more years than they probably should have gone on to. It is wild. They have so much vocal fry now. And I feel bad. It's just please stop. It's already dead and over. Poor Marge, yeah. And the guy who does Professor Frink's voice is also shot. Oh. I mean, I guess good for the voice actors. Get your paycheck and all that, but they're just really gonna milk it dry. Let's make a standing order. Charcoal. Let's say, yeah, make 10 sounds good. As long as you have greater than 10 logs and we have less than 100 charcoal. Check daily. Sounds good. Let's start making some charcoal. Writers need that dosh as well. I guess everyone involved in the Simpsons making progress needs that money. I can understand that. But Jesus, man, I don't know. Futurama was a great spin-off or new show of The Simpsons. I love Futurama. But it is hella risky doing those kind of things, just doing a new project in general. Especially after one you've done that's so successful after so many years. But I'm not watching it anymore. I haven't watched Simpsons in so long. I've missed at least 20 seasons. Yes, charcoal being made. Very good. Melt one hematite ore. As long as you have some of this stuff. It's too bad I can't copy and paste those orders. unless there's like some DF hack DF hack magic that allows me to copy and paste orders. That would be nice. That'll get the billows going. I've not met anyone who's ever watched the newer episodes of The Simpsons. I have no idea who's watching it. Me either. Truly, it is a mystery. Who is the audience for The Simpsons nowadays? Already have some iron bars? Yeah. Make the forge out of iron bars. Does changing sub-tier reset the month counter? I don't believe so. I've had people go from tier 3 to tier 2, or even tier 1, and they still kept their streak. Or at least their total amount of months, so... No, it does not. Alright, so... Dwarves have run out of pigtails and stuff. That means... we got our quarry bushes, we can start processing those. Process plant to bag. Set that to 1. Bags. Processable plants. Now if I set this, let's see. I think type to quarry bushes. Doesn't even bring it up. So maybe it's a material? Quarry bush plant. There we go. As long as we have one unrotten quarry bush plant and empty bags. And then to make sure, we will stockpile, take from, give. There we go. I didn't necessarily tell you, huh? It's Farmer's Workshop. Alright. Discord's a better split if I remember. You are correct. Yeah, Discord does 90-10, Twitch does 50-50, and YouTube does 70-30. Yo, is he enjoying this mist? Yeah, he's relieved. She was relieved. He has a nice, magnificent beard. Didn't feel anything seeing a Reese Macaw's dead body, though. She said, dead monkey, don't care. This thing is, Russ overall has provided far more entertainment than most people I've ever watched. Who deserves it? Kind of want to change to tier 2 this month. If not, then I want to up my tier on Discord at least. You get different rewards for different things that, you know, you subscribe or membership to on YouTube. So honestly, pick whichever one has the best rewards for you. But regardless, I appreciate the support. The appreciation is there, the support is there. So do whatever is best for you and best for me, I guess. Whatever, I'm fine with either one, man. I'm just happy you're here. Oh god, someone or something died. Oh. Nothing really happened. We're fine. We're just culling the herd. Let's put down these nest boxes. Now we can start collecting delicious eggs. Russ is the greatest. Aw, Angel, you're the greatest. More puppies being slaughtered. Look away if that disturbs you. I did put pigtails in there, right? Maybe they're getting processed immediately. Let's feed, let's see. Stockpile gives to this guy. And then this guy. Going process plants. As long as you have greater than 1 piggy tails. Pigtail plant. Why'd you do the sad face? What's making you sad? Oh, you pet puppy when puppers are being killed? Yeah, it is sad. Look at this kitty cat. This kitty cat is relieved being next to the waterfall, and she was blissful after a bath, but she was annoyed while being caught in the rain. You see, waterfall mist is definitely much different than rainfall. Rainfall is horrible, terrible, gives you a crummy mood, but getting blasted in the face with waterfall mist, oh my god. It is a blissful, euphoric experience. Yo, what's up, Waga? How you doing? How's it going? Doors are pretty funny like that. Rain? That's going in the book of grudges. Yep, they'll hold a grudge forever. Let's get rid of this, if you would be so kind. You guys ready to breach the river? It's gonna be epic. I think it's gonna be epic. Do Tor's meta grudge? Oh, absolutely. Next time you see Blarg, just tell him that you're related to Finfish, and see if he shoots you on the spot. That'll just prove that all dwarves are metagrudgers. What's up, Tali? How you been? Were you the spider on Low Popper? Yeah. It wasn't me. I didn't spawn in the brood spider, but I saw that it was ambling around in maintenance, making webs, and I was like, you know what? I'll just take control of that. And I was a spider for a while, and I just wanted to put as much web as I could, and then you guys found me. You were doing alien organs? What does that mean? How does one do an alien organ? I'm gonna get rid of all these orders down here. Make sure no dwarves are down there. We'll start channeling this out, and then we'll have kind of a moat. We have sheer rock cliff face, I guess, over here, or dirt. And then we'll have a moat of water with 2 waterfalls. Gee, Billy, your fortress gets 2 waterfalls? You love being maintenance spider? You should play maintenance spider more often. If you run into the captain first, they'll most likely be all like, ooh, cute spider. And they'll want you to live. I mean, if they're taking maintenance spiders as pets, they'll definitely, or not maintenance spider. They take giant rat people. They take giant rat people as pets. They love also maintenance spiders. I've seen it. The non-violent maintenance spider is now definitely a welcomed pet on SS13. Shouldn't be hunted immediately anymore. You shouldn't. Can't say Russ isn't base, though. I got glitched out of my body and he put me back in. That's true, I did do that. Be a maintenance spider that only webs the library. That'd be cute. Because nobody's going to the library. I'm gonna tell these guys that they can only mine, because I want to get this done. Oh wait, I think I did it backwards. But how come he's not coming out here to channel? He's just too busy doing everything else. Lots of things to do in the fortress, I guess. No migrants! Library spider is a cute idea. What is it? Trout? That's a trout up there. Oh, here we go. He's doing it now. Release the water. Oh, we got more. We got more. Do it again. Oh, no, different miners coming to do it. Trout populations in shambles. Actually, really thriving. Look at all that trout. There's some eels in there too. Second waterfall is a go. It could go crazy enough and build another way all the way over here if I really wanted. Then we'd have 2 fishing spots. There we go. Yeah, second waterfall. Magnificent. As the old McDonald's adage goes, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Is it draining the other one? Oh, look how shallow it gets. Sponsored? I wish. How come no one's picking this, I guess it's not ready yet. I'm just wondering why no one's there we go. Yeah, now we're getting them pig plants. How we doing down here, boys and goyles? Tons of iron bars. No more hematite. We've eaten it all. I need to make a stockpile. That's what I need. Iron bars. I run, you run, he, she, we run. Probably could use some more wooden bins. Made out of sand pear. How are we doing on meat? Drink? We're good. We got lots of drinks. I got some prepared dog brain stew. Who's hungry? How about some dog sweetbread? Sweetbread. I think that's like liver, isn't it? Or kidneys. I don't know. I just can't believe dwarves eat dogs. I would have never imagined. Oh, thank you, Raro. Thank you for the 2 months. There we go. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I guess we can go ahead and make this living area better for my dwarves. We didn't get any migrants. I guess let's make this place a little bit more fancy. And maybe we can attract some migrants. Oh, neck and pancreas? Ugh. Does the pancreas taste sweet? Well, I guess that's what processes the sugars in your body, right? Your pancreas? It's full of sugar. Still better than Scrapple? Why do they have to name it Scrapple? It sounds like it would be a tasty fruit, you know? Like an apple. Scrapple rules. Oh, maybe we just have differing opinions here. Mild sweet taste? I would hope it would be sweet if it's called sweetbread. Wonder who the one unhappy dwarf is. Definitely not this lady, PETA. They're having a lot of good times. They felt uneasy after being unable to pray, though. I mean, you can go pray whenever you like. You don't gotta be sitting there doing work all the time. Where did dwarves get the sandpaper to smooth out the walls? Do you think maybe they just take, like, some hide, smear on some tar, sprinkle some sand in there, and then get to work? It's their tongue, use their beards, the forehead, their hands. Ooh, their tongue. Rough, calloused hands. Oh my god, they have cat-like tongues and the roughest hands you've ever heard of. Amazing. So if you were to get like a back massage from a dwarf, would it also be really exfoliating? To get rid of all your dead skin and the top layer of skin? It's almost like a chemical peel. Iron balls? Good name. You'd kill for that? A dwarven massage? By a nice dwarven lady with a thick, luscious beard. Away, dwarf masseuse. Feel like they'd also be a chiropractor and probably like rearrange all your bones. I don't know why, but I think dwarves are probably just sadistic by nature, you know? They like to do things really rough and tumble, as they say. Let me the fuck up, I need some of that abuse. Irvine, are you the kind of guy who wants to get, like, a little Asian woman to, like, do one of those deep tissue massages? Where they're literally, like, standing on your back, grinding their heels into your back? You're like, oh, you need to loosen up. Need a quick ring ding? Oh my god. Has anyone else seen the guys who does the ring dinger as a chiropractic move? Let me explain what the ring dinger is if you don't know what it is. He has you lay on a table. He will then strap you in with these metal bars around your hips. The man will then take a towel and wrap it around your neck and under your chin. They will then grab a hold of the towel and with the force of 1,000 gods, attempt to remove your head, but no one has actually had their head removed, so it just loosens their spine. That is what the ring dinger is. There's literally a guy on YouTube who looks like a wide-eyed psycho who does this to people, and they pay him hundreds of dollars to do it. And I think he may have competition, because I think there's a TikToker named Ring Ding, and he does the same move, but I don't think he's associated with the guy who invented, at least, coined the phrase ring dinger. Yeah, it looks like a fatality. It's crazy. I'm surprised they haven't had a chiropractor like character in Mortal Kombat who does the ring dinger as a finisher. Here, before we go, let me expose you to the ring dinger. Like, so be it if I get like copyright struck or whatever. Ring dinger. So this guy is named on YouTube Advanced Chiropractic Relief. At least that's what they're calling this man, alright? You have to see it to believe it. I'm moving over to display capture. Let me turn off the wonderful tunes that have been being so melodically played for us. And let's watch in horror. Alright, this is the ring dinger. They pay this man to do this.
And included in every single episode of Hardcore Chiropractic is the ring dinger, or the manual spinal decompression, in which I give a traction from the occiput all the way down to the lumbosacral spine region.
Oh, not the lumbosacral spinal region.
It's under Emily's occiput and under her mandible. Just breathe through your nose.
It's called the jaw. Oh my God.
Put a decibel meter on that one. That probably would have went up to 80 on the decibel meter. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. He's trying to kill these people.
So we are going to start teaching seminars. Just breathe through your nose. There you go.
Oh.
Now you should have felt
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, this poor woman. No, get out while you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, it's so rough. Sometimes they legit look in pain. They do. And that's what makes me fearful. I would not want that to be performed on me. Ugh. Horrible. They're genuinely in shock. There's a video of a, certified surgeon watches or reacts to ring dinger. Like, there's a little saga, I guess, going on with this chiropractic move. But I watched that video, and the guy says that the chiropractor is literally, triggering a response trauma that might feel good, but might also feel painful. It's kind of like if you tried to, look down as hard as you can, you'll feel like this kind of, slightly stingy pain in your neck. And apparently that's what people are feeling all the way down their spine. Like, if you take the back of your, you put your hand on the back of your head and, push down while looking down, you can feel it. Well, they're feeling that all the way down. And I kind of skipped it. But the guy who's performing that move, he always goes and does, the reflex thing with people's knees. And he goes, well, you're still kicking. And he says it that way as if he's saying, yep, still kicking. Can't sue me now. You still got your reflexes. It's insane. Alright, good night, Flip. Thanks for tuning in. Look at that. Smooth floors, smooth walls, and me, smooth brain. I think this is where I'm going to end it tonight. Sadly, we had those technical difficulties in the first hour, but now I know I just need to reset my entire modem and router and seems to really help with the connectivity of my stream. Let me quit and save. Well, this has been Dwarf Fortress. I've been Russ Money. You have been you, and I thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Tomorrow is an exciting day. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time, I will be co-commentating the TG Station Toolboxing for a Cause tournament with Wriggle and Duke of Ook. I will be pinging people in Discord, as well as tweeting about it. So look out for those announcements as when the tournament is live. And then at 7 p.m., I will be hosting the Eco server. We have a whole bunch of people from Honk Squad playing. It's going to be a wonderful time. If you have Eco, I suggest you join us. If you don't have it, it is actually on sale for 20% off. Here, let me grab you guys a link. I am not sponsored, but however, I am apparently now part of the Eco partner program, just because I enjoyed the game so much. I got some keys, but I gave them out already. I hope I don't get in trouble from them, or I hope they're not mad at me, because they asked me to give the keys away on stream, and I totally accidentally missed that detail and just gave it to people in the Discord community. But come play Eco, it's a great time. Especially if you have the, like, Minecraft autism, and you like grinding and just mining rocks for hours at a time. It's a good time, I promise. I have Minecraft autism? Dustin, I better see you playing Eco with us tomorrow then. Thank you everybody on YouTube for tuning in. Thank you for all the likes and the reactions. I really appreciate it. It does help. It will help more people find the stream. More people find the stream. That means more people to play games with us. Now then, I'm gonna find someone who's streaming, and we're gonna raid them. Not in any kind of like hostile way, but we're just gonna go watch them, alright? Take care of yourself. I will. I'm really good at that. Anyway, have fun watching Snake. He's playing David the Diver. David the Diver is a pretty awesome game. Highly recommended. So enjoy your time with the Snake Man. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. I love ya. See you later. Bye-bye.